Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. We're doing your daily reading for Tuesday, November 7th. And let's have a look and see what we've got. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. Let's have a look and see what we've got for today. Oh dear, we have a stormy energy coming in here. And as we said yesterday, this is going to be a week. All right. This is going to be a week where you may want to move away and not get involved, we'll say, in tricky situations. People's tempers may be flaring this week. And yes, certainly we do have a storm coming today. So in the stormy energy, a little bit of a heads up for you. Now, some of you may already know what's going on, and there might be something already brewing for you. I mean, storms always do pass. They are temporary, but we do need to be aware of this energy. There might be some confusion. There might be some tensions. There might be some arguments today. This can also be within you and your energy as well. Maybe you're feeling a little bit topsy-turvy today. You might be feeling a little bit out of sorts, shall we say, when the storm clouds come rolling in, right? So try and find a way to not get involved in things that don't necessarily involve you. Don't get involved in anyone else's drama. And if there is something that you do need to deal with and there's some issues, then it's always best here in this particular energy to take a step back. And we can't always avoid situations. We don't want to run and hide. But when we take a step back, thank you. When we take a step back, we can count to 3 before answering. And, if someone's trying to get your goat or something, or someone says something that's just really annoying for you, 1, 2, 3, now respond. It can actually really make the biggest difference in your life. And we don't always know that until we practice it. So a little bit of storm clouds forming there. Now, this could also be a little bit of a heads up for you that there might be something coming up, some arguments, some discord that you may not necessarily brew for you today, but it's like, how when you can sense a storm coming, you can smell like the ozone in the air, and just things may seem even sometimes like a little bit yellow in the sky right before like a big thunderstorm. So your spidey senses may be going nuts today, and you might be thinking, okay, there's something going on, there's something happening, I don't know what it is, I can't put my finger on it. Trust your instincts there, because probably there is something going on somewhere. So just keep your wits about you, and hopefully this will pass. And of course, this could just have to do with some changes in the wind for you, or maybe there's a situation that, it's just coming to a head. The thunderstorms are rolling in, and you're like, oh my God, I've got to get out of here. I've got to change something because this isn't working for me. So it could be quite the brewing energy that can reach a catalyst point. And there we go. We have the World card coming out here for you guys. So the World card can certainly indicate that there is some sort of finality, some sort of closure, some sort of ending. This can be an ending of a project, end of a chapter. This could just be that you're done with a situation. But the World card does bring about a sense of completion and a successful completion of things here. So things might be a little bit bumpy. People may get a little bit, maybe even jealous of you. That can be part of the storm energy. And that's part of, we are starting to head into some new moon energy and some other things going on in the skies. So this can be where, the storm is that you are getting things accomplished, and maybe somebody is a little bit envious of you. Maybe they're trying to compete with you a little bit, or even steal your thunder. So don't let them do that. Make sure that you do take some steps just to protect yourself. Put your name on your documents, timestamp things, whatever you happen to be doing. But the World card does bring about a very successful completion to something, a cause for celebration, a cause to give thanks to things. And this can be an energy of expansion and travel as well. So if you are traveling today, know that you might have some delays. Maybe there's some thunderstorms in the skies. I do know that depending on where you're going, there's some volcanoes erupting somewhere, and there might be like some ash clouds, right? Literal energy there. So you might have some delays. So if you are traveling today, just make sure that you check any kind of flights or schedules just to make sure that everything is still on track. We've got the King of Pentacles here for you as well. Now, this is in your challenge position, so instability, right? Usually the King of Pentacles, very solid, very stable, and very committed and very slow moving. And so in this energy, the challenge may be to gain some good footing, to gain some traction, to get something done, right? Doesn't mean that it's impossible. It just means that you may have a few bumps on the way to get done whatever it is you need done. The King of Pentacles as a challenge can be somebody around you who is a little bit feisty today. And this can be that you have an argument with someone. Maybe you just don't see eye to eye in the challenge position. It's not the same as being in reverse. It's kind of like halfway. So this can be somebody who's just in a bad mood. Wonderful, right? So maybe you are trying to finish up something, but you need someone's advice, but they might be a little bit unapproachable today. Or maybe you need someone's help, and again, you're not quite seeing eye to eye. So the King of Pentacles can be somebody around you that you may have some difficulties with today. But it can also be, again, your energy. You're just not feeling you're just not feeling like you got both feet on the ground, or maybe you're not feeling successful, or you've got a lot of things to get done and things keep getting in your way. So stay the course, take one foot in front of the other, and you will get to where you need to get to. The blessings headed your way. We do have the Five of Cups, so there is some challenges coming out today, and this can be like a carryover from yesterday, like a hangover. This can be something new or something brewing. But the blessing for you is to recognize what's wrong, to work through some issues, and then to turn things around. Normally, the Five of Cups is not necessarily a blessing, right? It's usually a very challenging energy. And again, the storm clouds could be internal within you. Maybe you're just not feeling good when you wake up in the morning or as the day goes. Maybe you got a lot of things to deal with today and you're feeling a little bit sad, or you're feeling a little bit down at some point, but you do have the ability to turn things around. And that's the blessing, is that yes, there's a problem somewhere, there's some issues, there's some challenges, it's not making you feel too good, but you are turning things around. All right. And we've got your advice from Spirit, the Queen of Swords. Talk it out, set some boundaries. Okay, take a logical approach at something rather than an emotional one, and that can actually be really quite helpful for you. Sometimes, we do let our emotions get the better of us, or if somebody around us isn't playing nice in the sandbox, we do take it personally. And the Queen of Swords is basically saying, no, protect your energy, put up those boundaries. It's a day for communication, for taking things logically and intellectually rather than emotionally. And you see the Five of Cups is the only kind of like emotional card that we've got coming out. Everything else is down to earth, practical, and logical. And that might be your key to resolving issues today. That might be your key to finishing something up, or just kind of checking your emotions at the door and go, nope, I'm not going to let anything affect me today. Just like that Queen of Swords, I got my sword up, I got my hand up, right? And hey, if you're going to play nice, and if we're going to have a productive conversation, great. Otherwise, I'm not letting anyone in, and I'm not going to let anyone else's energy or emotions, okay, beat down my boundaries. So you may have to put up some boundaries somewhere today. You might need to really be honest and truthful. You might need to have a very important conversation today, but you can certainly do it. Just remember to be clear and to be concise and straightforward to the point. And this can probably help you to resolve some things. So yes, we got some up and down energy today, but you can ultimately get where you want to get things done. This may be a catalyst turning point for some of you again, though, because if something isn't working for you, and maybe you're feeling here, Five of Cups, that you know, I'm not getting what I want out of this situation. It can be workplace, it can be a relationship, a friendship, whatever it happens to be. And your blessing today, the energy benefiting you the most is you recognizing that, you know what, I think I might have to walk away and look further on the horizon. And the world card can be stepping through a portal, moving forward and expanding your horizons a little bit. So again, some of you might be really considering making some big change in your life. And it's not that you're necessarily going to do all the changes today, but you can feel, you can sense it unfolding. All right. But whatever your situation is, communication, clarity, honesty, truth, and those boundaries are really going to set you free today and help you navigate your energies. So I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. Even if you think you are subscribed, double check there and make sure that you still are. And make sure your notification bell is on so that you always see the new readings. All of your singles readings up to the end of 2023 are posted, by the way. And if you haven't already seen your money and career readings, they are all posted for you. And all the links for your playlists are down below. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.